Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Jon Jones and Tyson Fury. All right, here he is, the king of the gypsies, the king of the heavyweights. Tyson Fury accomplished a whole lot in the boxing world, now will ply his trade in mixed martial arts, and what a spectacle this is as Fury makes his UFC debut. All indications are he's put in a lot of good work leading up to this event. We'll see how it goes for him as he now tries to test his overall combat sports acumen against the best fighters in the world. All right, so here he is, the consensus greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. It has been a remarkable career. The toughest fight he has had came against you. He is trying to add to his legacy here tonight in what is yet another big spot for Johnny Bones.
Jon Jones is a guy that has reached the true pinnacle of mixed martial arts. No matter what he was going through outside of the octagon, the moment he stepped foot in there, he was just the best of the very best. I've shared the octagon with him twice, and I have never felt that I was getting attacked by so many different things. He's a phenomenal mixed martial artist, truly deserves to go down in the UFC Hall of Fame. A champion now, was a champion before, one of the longest reigns in UFC light heavyweight history.
And it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it as well as he does. That 84-inch reach, certainly one of many tools in the vast arsenal of Johnny Bones Jones. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer. All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the Jones.
Effective punch there by Jones. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems...
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Wow, huge head kicks.
That is... Oh, man, this dude is good.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Jones' strike attempt there is blocked. Big power shot there. And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be, and threw it with ill intent.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones.
Whoa! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, no! He had him hurt.
Knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Fury's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh! Get right here.
Oh, spinning back fist. Man, he's timing his shots nice.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Put him to sleep. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Whoa! He's out!
Holy smokes!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like we got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes.
A heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, DC, your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, undefeated 27-0. And history is certainly going to look back fondly upon what this guy has accomplished and puts that undefeated record online yet again here tonight.
Usually at this point in your career, guys have made a mistake. There's been a hiccup. For Khabib, there has been no hiccup, no missteps on his way to becoming one of the longest undefeated streaks that we've seen in mixed martial arts history. And it's because the skill is so high in every facet of mixed martial arts. He has fantastic striking. He has unbelievable wrestling, coupled with his sambo in the ground control, in the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov is second to none. One of the most damaging, dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen. He is a man of principle, and no one knows better than you. There may be guys who work as hard in the game, but no one works harder than him. Nobody works harder.
All right, so here he is, UFC light heavyweight champion ×2, future Hall of Famer, a man you know as well as anyone, DC, Johnny Bones Jones.
Jon Jones is one of those talents that when you see him for the first time, you understand that he is something special. He has a very strong mind, unbelievable skill set, and an ability to rise to the occasion. He did it from the moment he first stepped in the octagon as a very young fighter to his long championship reign. Some of the victims on Jon Jones' resume is unbelievable to have beaten that many UFC champions over the course of your career. Jon Jones truly is one of the greatest martial artists of all time.
Skill for skill, one of the best fighters you will ever see, and very loyal when it comes to his team. He has been with Mike Winkeljohn and Greg Jackson since day one. Jon Jones trying to add to arguably the greatest mixed martial arts legacy the sport has ever seen here and now tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Jones is 2 years his senior. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 14-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most...
Beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Right hand punch. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to standing position, we'll see who has the advantage.
Nice movement punch.
Nice combination there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winkeljohn always says we've only seen 30% of what he can do. maybe 35% after that beautiful combo.
And that's insane to think that you're not seeing John Jones at his best. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. What finishes fight?
Now trying to hip escape. He's just nicely done. Jones is...
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Just over 3 minutes to go.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Jones gets back up again.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission.
40. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down there. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Back to the feet.
Oh, got him. He got it.
90 seconds now remain in the round.
Nice punch here.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Bubby.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life! Wow! Wow!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game.
Great showdown between John Jones and Leon Edwards. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
All right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves. John Bones Jones. Daniel, this is the only man who has ever solved your game in a mixed martial arts setting. Johnny Bones back for more tonight.
For me, I understand how special Jones is because he is the guy that's been able to beat me twice. But when you go down and you look at the resume, you start with Shogun Rua, then you have the Rashad Evans and the Rampage Jackson, then you have myself, Alexander Gustafsson. It is a list of Hall of Famers that not many people can match when they say match your resume against mine. Jon Jones is a special talent, and he has shown that every time he has fought the very best the UFC has to offer.
You put it well. In terms of the strength of schedule, I think he has the best resume of any UFC champion of all time. And of course, as he makes the walk here tonight, he puts that status on the line yet again. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Jones is 5 years the elder. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 10-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Spinning back fist. Edwards' strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, Jon.
Man. Back to the feet. Oh, single collar tie here. Nice punch by Jones.
Big combination.
Oh! Oh, high amplitude head kick.
An uppercut landed.
Lands a good combination. Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Oh, both landed.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So,
Oh!
what a fantastic strike.
Oh!
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, straight right. So 44 total. Oh! He's out!
Oh! Woo! What a performance!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every
Showdown between Jon Jones and Demetrious Johnson. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, UFC light heavyweight champion ×2, future Hall of Famer, a man you know as well as anyone, DC, Johnny Bones Jones.
Jon Jones is one of those talents that When you see him for the first time, you understand that he is something special. He has a very strong mind, unbelievable skill set, and an ability to rise to the occasion. He did it from the moment he first stepped in the octagon as a very young fighter to his long championship reign. Some of the victims on Jon Jones' resume is unbelievable to have beaten that many UFC champions over the course of their career. Jon Jones truly is one of the greatest martial artists of all time.
Skill for skill, one of the best fighters you will ever see, and very loyal when it comes to his team. He has been with Mike Winkeljohn and Greg Jackson since day one. Jon Jones trying to add to arguably the greatest mixed martial arts legacy the sport has ever seen here and now tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be.
Wow. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, side control now. And really starting to make these shots count. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded in the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Well, he's got his back now. Trying for a submission here. And he's out. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
That was an amazing takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Got clipped with the right hand. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
That knee might have landed there. Ooh. And they separate. 30 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab damage.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Collar tie. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Whoa! Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to find that follow-up hit. The kill shot is what they call it.
That'll do it! And that'll do it!
He's done. He's done. What a fight!
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, Exactly what he told us during fight week played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.